Universe, what is going on? Today is the day that we will, the day of the do the thing that we are. Hope that was as insightful as it was for you as it felt to see for me. I don't know what's going on. I just want to play Emerald Rogue. You got me. You've been boozle bammed, or I've been boozle bammed. Right, we got our shiny Beldum, which I'd like to get leveled up into a Metagross. Metagross is just bulky enough on its own where I feel like if we do a few runs and get it leveled up, we could be in really good shape. How are we doing on supplies? 23,000 space bucks. We should go hit up the ball guy. I don't think we did that. Do like a good cherish ball. This is the move deleter. So is this the move tutor down here as well? Ooh, okay, so okay, hold on. I'm kind of getting this now. We can immediately teach something like useful. Hidden power ice. What does ice cover? Not a heck of a lot. It's a shame it wasn't like steel. Oh wait, no, why would we want steel? I was thinking that fairy beats us. What beats us? I guess ground does. But we're also a physical attacker, so I don't know. I'm overthinking this. Sure, I'll spend a little bit to give Zen Headbutt. Yeah, I'll upgrade my bag once. Let's just go to 100, might as well. Can you keep going? Holy moly, what a bag economy. I don't know what we have or haven't upgraded. Alright, we must have done an upgrade recently. Let's go check on our berries. I assume we did the berries, because I remember doing the Poffin thing, and we got kind of conked. Yeah, okay, let's just end a run. Maybe we'll do a run or two today. Do we want to start with our Beldum? Probably not. I think it's more fun, at least, for these runs to start with a random one. Once we get Beldum up to Metagross, I'll consider it. There's definitely, like, I'm making it harder on myself without a shadow of a doubt. Opting to do it this way, rather than bring in something that's pre-trained. But I kind of like it this way. I don't know, there's something wrong with my brain. Crabrawler, Varoom, Morlul. I'm gonna go with Morlul, I think, unless one of these is shiny, of course. Excuse me, sorry. Morlul is interesting, but I've never run it before. We have a quiz top path, a battle prep bottom path. I don't really see a reason to do a battle prep right now. Magical route should give, I think, psychic, is it? Maybe this is fairy. There's an Abra. This music goes really hard. I like chilling in the first route for a little while. I don't know what Morlul can really do. We did some shiny hunting in the first route last time. Metagross can go up ledges. We need to get our Metagross grown so we can make it our permanent whistle, because it's so useful to be able to go up ledges. Like, being faster is nice with full Corona, but man, going up ledges would go quite hard. So what do we want? I think we're grass... Are we grass fairy or grass poison? We're grass fairy. Interesting typing. Abra is interesting because it gets really strong, but I kind of want more bulk. I'm thinking Natu's probably going to be on the agenda. I don't know what shiny Natu looks like, but I'm willing to shiny hunt one real quick. Assuming we can, which I assume we can. Guessing once we are level 15, we'll be able to one-hit the level 3 ones. Thinking Esper and Natu are what I want to take out of here. Esper, not because of its typing, but because it can set up light screen and stuff really effectively. My man's stored powering me. What if we die here? What a cursed thought. While not impossible, certainly not something I'm hoping to experience. Whoops. We have to run away so we don't ruin our chain. Man, Morlul is kind of super slow. I mean, it's not that weird that it's super slow, but it is kind of super slow. Thank goodness the Natus are, like, opting to use Leer. Sword power is less cash money, but if they're only hitting one, it's not as bad. Peck is a heckin' menace. I should have caught something else to help fight it. At this point, I've already committed. We're almost there anyways, we're like halfway done. I think Morlul can die here if it goes to Peck twice. Peck can kill us from this range, I think. Ooh, you know what we need to do? We need to put the Eviolite on. That'll actually be such a big difference. I forgot that we have it. I really think a Leer and a Peck could just take us out too. I'm really fortunate that they're not just spamming Peck. Eviolite should put us like on the map for tankiness now, at least to get these kills. We only need a handful more. We have the shiny Pokeblock, so it should be really quick once we get those kills. This one's actually so bulky. Oh my goodness, maybe I should have just taken that one. I always go for the shiny one just for the sake of it, and then it ends up having like the most ass stats possible. That's a real problem. Part of Astonishes now too. Need to kill a few more to get them to primarily spawn. I think it's 10, it might be 11. Let's see what the damage is. Oh boy. If you could just hurt yourself in confusion, that would be relatively poggers. See, now a Peck can actually kill us, I think. Maybe not yet, but it's getting close to. Please don't Peck. Okay, that's good. Do I have an Ether? Because if not, chaining these last few are going to be a real big pain. Not that I even think it's really worth an Ether. I don't have an Ether. No TMs either. I wish we could run away from the ones that are lower level, but I think it would, or the higher level ones, but I think it would break it. Because fighting level 3s won't be as bad. Okay, we're finally getting some self-damage from the Natu. Are we out of absorbs after this? Did I see that right? No, okay, it's not very effective. I saw the red and I was like, oh, does that mean we're out? We're not out. We have plenty of absorbs, thankfully. Putting this much effort into the Natu was almost certainly not worth it. But like, think about it. Think about how cool it'll be. I think this is the last one we need. I know 11 does it. I think 10 does it too. I'm not going to go to 11 this time. Hopefully we get a couple Confuse Ray hits this time. If not, I won't be super devastated about it, but it would be a treat. Okay, hopefully this force spawns them. It looks like it is. Fantastic. Not my favorite area to spawn shinies in, but it's not my least favorite either. Actually, I doubt they'll wander up too much here. We can probably just be fine going back and forth up here. I did on this route before and it was not the worst. Heck. I think we have to kill this one. Gosh, imagine if we had like, I was gonna say Poison Sting, I don't know why. Just anything, it wasn't just absorb only. I really should have committed to getting like the Esper first, it would have been a lot safer. Did Confusion Ray wear off instantly? I didn't even realize. We'll just absorb twice more. If we get one hit by a Peck crit, that'll actually be really awesome. Oh my god. Kill not to. Alright, the 11 chain. There it is. That was nice and quick after we got to 11. Okay, it's like orange. I'm kind of down with that. Okay. At least we can lead with something that isn't Morlul, because Morlul is basically out of PP right now. Let's see how we did on stats. No, I don't hate that. That could be a lot worse. Like, it's not fantastic, but I like seeing the high defense at least. So I want to grab an Esper here too, probably. Wow, that's super unfortunate. Synchronize is cool though. I was like, Natu's gonna learn something big. We're gonna be good as soon as Natu learns something. I want to chain an Esper too. I don't know what shiny Esper looks like, but kind of. I thought Teleport would leave the battle. Look, I can't help it. The start of the stream just needs to be me farming a few shinies. Morlul is going to be completely unusable. It ain't got no moves left, Lieutenant Dan. Alright, where's the Esper at? I'll only do the Esper and then we'll move on. If we get another shiny along the way, it'll be fine, but... I'm not counting on another shiny. But like, hear me out. I think the plan this time is to just go as bulky as possible, if that makes sense. That fake out actually hit like tremendously hard. But if we get like Reflect and Special Reflect, which has a name that's Light Screen and I didn't forget it and just have to think of it on the spot there, then we'll be heckin' ballin'. I don't know if Natu or Xatu could do that. I actually don't know how Xatu evolves either. I assume it's like level 20 or something. This sounds right to me. This one's chaining a lot faster than the other one, at least. I think I did a lot less damage than the previous one. I wonder if Esper can get Technician or something. I can't imagine it can. Well, well, well. How's it going, Q? I'm glad I'm someone's favorite streamer. I'm kidding. I should be everyone's favorite streamer. Honestly, it's an affront that I'm not. Affront's probably the wrong word. Alright, we need to probably heal up. It's crazy. I've been seeing stuff lately in my feeds about how like super prevalent view botting and stuff is. Kind of messed up. You're everyone who's Matter's favorite streamer. Hog. I'll completely disregard anything else you said there. Hopefully we get the shiny pretty quick here. I wasn't necessarily going to stream today, but I decided to do a run. Esper's out of line. The emotionally compromised. We asked for shine ending? Yeah. I figured it might as well since we're at the start of the run. I don't know how either the male nor shiny or female shiny one looks. So it'll be interesting to see. It won't take too much longer. I had really bad gotcha luck this morning, so I'm thinking the rest of my luck today would be fine. Either that or it's just one of those days where Mercury's literally in retrograde right now. That's why everything's all messed up. Who's our starter today? It is not the shiny Natu, it is a Morlul. I wanted to eventually do runs with the shiny Metagross, because I've kind of learned a little bit more at the start of the stream. There it is. What the heck? You look crazy. I learned a little bit more about the meta progression, like that you could teach moves and stuff from like a move tutor. Before a run. So like we could bring in a Metagross with like an incredible set of moves and stuff. Okay, we broke our Esper chain. I am going to fight one more just to level the Esper up to 15. Okay. And a female Esper. Give not too confused Ray over teleport, I think. Morlul could have learned Mega Drain the whole time? Probably should have done that. That would have saved me a lot of headache. I want a Hisuian Zoroark. That I would build the crap out of that. I just really like Zoroark. It's so cool looking. Especially the Hisuian one. The other one's like, whatever, I guess it's fine. I got heckin' Zarked last time I did a run or the time before, and I still kind of hold a grudge about that, you know? Alright, let's proceed on. Looks like I can't get the stuff over there because of the mount I have. Some items on there. It's a shame we can't surf because Horsey would be pretty cool. The name of the game today is Bulk Masters. We're going to be going for Bulk Masters. We might have non-Bulk Masters on our team, but I think Bulk Masters are the play. Oh, hello. You did get Zarked. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while. Sometimes you just wake up and get Zarked. Alright, looks like we're gonna go here. Oh my god, Voltorb Flip, I forgot. I know how the game show works. Yes, Voltorb Flip, let's go! Yes, I love Voltorb Flip. Voltorb Flip speedrun? It literally has to be here. There was no other possibilities, and it was really obvious. 2 shed shells. 2 full restores? Yeah, I'll risk it for the brisk. I don't know what the heck a shed shell even is. This has 9 in it? So that's 4 2s only. This column can only be 2s. Or explosivos. Wait, no, it can be a 2, a 2, a 2, and a 3? Yeah. So 1s can't exist in this column. Yeah, that's true. It's not true, though? No, it is true. It's true. It can only be 3, 2, 2, 2. There's no other options. There's a 2 somewhere in this column. This column is either bombs or 3s and nothing else, which is interesting. But this can't be a 2. This is likely where one of the 3s in this column are, or I guess the 3. I guess it's not likely, but it's possible. They gave me like a really heckin' deranged one, I feel. This is 8-1, so this needs to be... This needs to be 2-2-2-2-1, so this can't be a 3? Is there a way this can be a 3? No. Yes, it could be 3-3-1-1. This could be a 3. I hate when the boards look like this. The first one's so easy, and then they're like, hey, you thought you knew how to play the game, and I was like, kinda. Turns out the answer is I did not. There's gotta be something obvious. So this one is 1-4 actually. So this needs to be either a bomb or a 1, and there's nothing else it could be. Because this row can't be a 1, it needs to be a bomb. Everything else here can also be a bomb. Unless we can find other things that can't be a 1 in one of these columns. This could be a 1. This could be a 1. This is likely a 1. This could be a 1. This is an 8-1 and this is an 8-1. This is a 7-2 and a 7-2. I think this is the safest random guess because this is an 8-1 and 8-1. They're the highest numbers we have. So that's a 3, which means we have 5 left in this column, which can no longer be a 3. No, it can be a 3. No, because we have 3 numbers left to produce 5, so it has to be 2, 2, 1. So this can't be a 3 anymore. So the 3 has to exist in one of these 3 spots specifically, but it's still too risky. But these 2 are dramatically more likely than this one. Actually, this can't be a 3, right? Because this has to be 4/3 Voltorb, so this can't be a 3 either. So the 3 is actually a 50-50 now. Surprisingly likely. What else do we have for rows with 1 Voltorb in them? This one, and this one. What does this row have in it still? It has a 2, a 2, and a 1. So this one has very low possibility of it. That's a 1, okay. So that leaves this with a 2 and a 1 remaining. These can only be 2s and 1s and bombs. The bottom one is definitely not a bomb. There's no chance for it. I'm really feeling this is going to be 3. It's not even that likely for this to be 3 in particular, because these all have like a pretty high probability of being a 3, except for this one, I think. Yeah, this one can't be a 3 anymore. This can only be a 2 now. Nope, I'm bad at math. That can certainly be a 3. This cannot be a 2, actually. So it needs to be 3, 1, 1. No, it has to be 2, 1, 1. I was right at math, right? There's 4 of them. 2, 1, 1, 1, 5. Yes, okay. So this has to be a 2. This can't be a 3 anymore. What can this row be? This is 2 Voltorbs and then 4 points among 3 of them, so it can only be 2s and 1s and nothing else. How about this one? These 3 numbers adding up to 7 could theoretically be 3, 3, 1. Could be 2, 2, 3. So this column is like real scuff. This could be like anything. This is definitely like the riskiest column right now, so I'm not going to think about it. At least one of the riskiest. I really wish that... I feel like this is the 3, but I feel like it's got this possibility of being able to. I'm gonna go for it. I had a feeling. It had like a 50-50 chance. Probably a better chance than that, but that's super unlucky that happened. I know that column had 4 Voltorb, so it was definitely not the best play. But I was kind of hitting a wall there, where I feel like anything was gonna be a big guess. There were other like logical deductions I could make, but we reached that one. You basically never want to gamble on the 4-1, but if we got that one, I think everything would have fallen into place at once, so it would have been pretty cool if it did. But unfortunately, I was gambling for Voltorb. 4 Voltorb versus 1. Kyogre is like perfect for us to see at the very start. Link is Steel, which means we're going to struggle to do anything to it, but it'll struggle to do things to us too. Okay, no, it's Steel Electric. Right, I forgot. This thing just knows like a bunch of Thunderbolts and stuff, which means we need to swap out. I think we'll set up more lull and just trying to chip it down with Ingrain. Of course, it doesn't hurt itself because why would it? Yeah, it did like no damage. Ingrain is like really risky here because we don't really have any moves. We're putting a lot of reliance on the fact that the enemy will actually hurt themselves in Confusion, which right now we're really far behind Radon, so I'm going to hope that that like pans out. Because I think it's a 1 in 3 chance to hurt yourself, and we've seen like maybe 2 or 3 of them over the entire run, in spite of the fact that people spent a lot of time confused. We're not going to be able to hit it with anything special at all for the rest of the run, basically. Or the rest of the fight. I hope it's not the rest of the run. Confuse Ray is also probably not going to do too much to Clink. Maybe you can struggle to death. That's probably more likely than we like. It still has yet to hurt itself in Confusion over like 7 turns, which is kind of cool. Maybe today's just an unlucky day for me. I don't think we'll lose the run either way. I think the Clink will probably run out of PP. I was like, it'll surely snap out of Confusion this turn, so I'm gonna just like not... I guess the wrong turn for Confuse Ray, that's what's happening. It still hasn't hurt itself yet, which is disheartening, to put it lightly. Wow, this is crazy. Is it a 1 in 3 for Confusion? Maybe it's a lot less and I just always kind of lucky. Odds of hurting self in Confusion, Pokemon. It's 50? I'm sorry? There's no way it's 50. It must have been nerfed at one point. Okay, Gen 7 onward is 33. It was 50 in like everything before Gen 7? That's crazy. Even at like a 33% chance, this is like abominable luck. It's been like 10 turns without a single Confusion hit. This thing is like maxed on special attack, which is kind of scary. 2-3 on you and 1/8 on the NPCs. Hey, there we go. We got our first one. 1-8, baby. Immediately snaps out of Confusion. It's like, I hurt myself once. That's plenty. Oh, here's our last Confuse Ray. Then we're going to go down to struggling. We should win the struggle fight, at least, with Ingrain. It would be so ultra poggers if we could just have it hurt itself in Confusion one more time. No, that's okay. This is crazy. Maybe the ROM hack has it. It must have it with the New Age 1 in 3, but that's still like... Alright, there we go. We got 2 out of like 20 so far. Come on, 3. Yeah, okay. We're catching up on our luck. Now we should definitely win the struggle. We don't have any more Confused Rays, but it shouldn't matter anymore. Ooh, if it spams Thundershock, that is a lot scarier. One big crit could be problematic for our survival on Morlul. I can't believe I'm trying to struggle this thing to death. But we have like an Esper who's not... I mean, Esper's tanky enough. This thing is +6 special right now. The fact that it's doing so little is fortunate. I didn't realize we could get paralyzed by Thundershock. We did land one struggle. Oh my god, struggle does like 1,000,000 to us. I thought it was quarter health. Maybe it was quarter. Oh my goodness gracious. I thought it was going to be less than that. Holy guacamole. Alright, let's see how much it does. Pay attention to the number. 35 down to 26. Alright, it did 9, so it is a quarter of health. That's fine, we're fine. Oh my god, we're gonna get stalled out by paralysis for like 3 turns, aren't we? Okay, no, we're good. Huge struggle KO. God, that was awful. Me spending half an hour of the run on the first floor because I'm stupid. We're on the second node of the first floor. This sucks too because we're getting a daycare stop. It doesn't suck that much. What we can do here is plant some berries. What do we have for berries to plant? Do we have any orange or citrus or something? We have one citrus berry. I wish I didn't move over one. That was rough. Look, I probably could have played it better, but it's fine. A reset would have been terrible even if you lose. Look, the idea is that these are going to be bulk masters. Once they have all their moves and stuff and like setup moves and like stealth rock and reflect, I don't know. I don't play setup Pokemon like ever. When they have the cool stuff, it'll be poggers and no longer cringe. But we will be cringe for the moment. Oh, you know what we can do actually? Yoink! Forgot we had Volcarona in here. This will be a nice addition to our team. Maybe not the bulk master we need. Flame Body's nice. We need to fix the nature on Volcarona too. My phone's at 10%. We have to go in 5 minutes if they don't finish up something. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you stopping in either way. Your presence is deeply appreciated. And if you do lose phone power, I hope everything is still vibey for you. Fire type is nice. You don't die to every steel type, or almost die to every steel type. It's true. Okay. I'm gonna lead with Volcarona, I think. I think Volcarona early on is like an absolute G. This is like, we need to upgrade our daycare. Let's get more upgrade things. Let's upgrade our daycare. Stick Volcarona in there. Stick Tyranitar in there. Stick Metagross in there. And then when we yoink those out, this is a really rough first gym for us. Volcarona is also not like immune to this. I'm gonna see if we can set up with Quiver Dance once or twice and then go for Bug Buzz and hopefully sweep. Earth Quaque is always an option. No crits, please. Can Pansear... Oh, we have Hurricane as well. We don't have accuracy up, though. Fiery Dance gives special attack up, so I'm gonna go for that one. At least I think it does. It does, okay. Ooh! I didn't expect you to have Flash Fire. Got knowledge check there a little bit. Oh my god, you're not gonna believe it. We got confused and then immediately hurt ourselves. The first possible opportunity. So funny. I can't believe that happened. Ha 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 ha. Let's go for Bug Buzz. I imagine it'll KO once we hit. Cool. 2 out of 3 chance. Moment of truth. 2 out of 3? 2 out of 3 it is. Oh my god, I just hate it. Why? 3 out of 4. Are we dead? What the heck is this garbage? Thank goodness I didn't buff our attack and buffed our special attack in Volcarona. Unbelievable. Oh my god, I flash fired it. I completely forgot. I was so mad. I was like, I'll just search for another stat up. Not even close. While losing Volcarona would be inconvenient, I'm gonna go for the Hurricane, and we're gonna miss the Hurricane instantly, because why wouldn't we? Let's go for the Hurricane. I'll miss the Hurricane again. Now I just kind of have to potion again, I guess? I swear I'm one of the most unlucky people I've ever met in my life. I don't think we can KO with a Bug Buzz. This is such a stupid situation to be in. Fiery Dance is 80, Bug Buzz is 90, can lower special defense. I'll go for the Bug Buzz. I kind of have to, right? Alright, my god, we were just wasting potions there. That was the worst trainer to see. Thank goodness we pulled Volcarona out of the gym, or out of the stores though, because if not, I think we were just dead. I don't think we had any chance to win that otherwise. This is not a team that like excels instantly. We have a pre-trained Pokemon, which might be nice so that we can save a little bit of money. Sponge Boimy Bob. Let's do it. A Doduo. This run is cursed. It's not cursed. It'll be fine. This Doduo is going to go hard for us. This is the bulk master that we needed. It's true. We did get the fire gem out of the way, like, right away. That's not a bad thing for us. Do I want to battle prep now? I'm thinking the answer is actually no, surprisingly. Let me check evolutions, because if one of these needs a stone, we'll go battle prep. I don't know if we do or not. Level 24, level 25, level 25, level 31. Okay, so I'm not going to go battle prep then. I'm going to go game show instead. And we're going to get an easy one instead of Voltorb Flip. But I do want Voltorb Flip, let it be known. Who's that Pokemon is so free. Okay, this is the super free one. That's Runerigus. Next, please. That's Volcarona. I'm literally using it. Five electric seeds? I'll risk it for the brisket. That is Manectric. That's Lickitung, I think? It looks like Lickitung. Okay, yeah, it's Lickitung. It's Clefairy. True. Classic video. Yeah, I'm down for a double team. That's Minchino, not Chinchino. That'd mess up if they threw both of you for that one. Do I want 4 Terra Blast or do I want double team? I feel like we could put double team on something really dubious potentially. Terra Blast is 80 base power normal special move, which changes if you terrastalize, but we don't have access to terrastalization. So I'm going to say no and I'm going to take the double team instead. Do we want a Mart rest up? I don't think so. Nothing can learn double team on our team. Brutal. I'm gonna go into the honey tree. Oh, we got Lotados. Heck it, let's go for a shiny Lotad while we're here. No. What if I step slightly farther away? Then does it work? We could just chain Lotads anyways while we're here. That might not be a terrible idea. Morlul should kind of obliterate them. No, actually, it's water grass, so I guess I'll resist grass. I do like El Lotado a lot, though, I gotta admit. I'm being 420 candid with you. This is actually the bulkiest Pokemon in the game, and I hadn't realized that. Lotad's got crazy typing. I should have looked at Morlul's moves. What is Lotad even weak to? Is it weak to anything? Surely it's weak to something. I'll be back soon as I get to the car and charge it. Don't worry about it all. Thanks for stopping in. I'll do my best to not die, but I do make no promises at all. Though the stream is that we're going to win today, so... Maybe hit me with the flail. Disrespectful. Alright, we should have several evolutions now. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know how to run Shiinotic. I don't really know how it works. I've never run Among Us either. I just know that it exists. And that it's supposed to be pretty okay. Let's see what we got. Moonlight seems super dope to take. I like Confuse Ray as well. Maybe Moonlight's more useful because of the big influx of health rather than Ingrain, which is like 1 over time. It should still be weak to flying. It should be weak to flying, actually. So Natu is a fine choice. Oh, I forgot we have the shiny one. Oh, I like how the shiny female Asper or Meowstic looks. It's really cool looking. We can get Drill Peck or something on Natu. We'll be cooking these Lotados. That looks like the same as the normal one. Air Slash, that's fine. Alright, let's look at moves real quick. They always give me things like, you could turn your Meowstic into a Charge Beam stored power monster. I thought Charge Beam had guaranteed special attack up. That's kind of a surprise. If they could get Nasty Plot, oh god, I'm like, let's build tanks, and then I'm like, what if we don't? Nightshade certainly has some merit to grab. As well as Tailwind, potentially. I don't really know how useful it is in practice. I know it's like X amount of turns of speed up for the team. Sword Power is not going to do anything for us if we can't scale up right now. I didn't check the duo's skills, but I assume the duo has good skills defaultly. Brave Bird, Knockoff, Return, Hidden Power. Hidden Power Fighting. Interesting. Oh, I should have switched Pokemon. Our damage is obviously a lot higher with the evolution. A nice boon. Shout out the Flightless Birds. Is Slash the one that always hits? It's like 60% accuracy always hits, or is it the high accuracy one? Not high accuracy, high damage, low accuracy, high chance to crit. That's the one. I guess it's not low. It has flinch up, okay. That's how little I know. Five percent chance to miss isn't too bad. Now that I know you can farm shinies in these runs, like, I'm always so tempted to, because it's pretty easy to do. I have no idea what shiny Lotad looks like. Maybe I'll use the emulator speed up to see how viable it'd be to get a shiny in this. We're at 10 chain. What's the fast forward button on the emulator? It's gonna sound awful, so I'm gonna have to mute it for a little bit. I think I just saw a shiny spawn. Did we lose our chain? Is that what happened? We waited too long? Maybe the chain dropped because the shiny spawned. I feel like I saw the shiny, but maybe it didn't. We can put audio back. We did keep our chain. It does sound kind of awful. This is the fastest way to respawn them. It sounds so bad, though. I'll give it like another 20 seconds. We don't have a shiny Pokeblock, so the odds are lower. I'll just catch a normal one if not, though. I'm not like that invested in a shiny one. I know that the shiny blocker rates are a lot lower, and without being able to reset them quickly, it's a lot worse. I don't care enough. Wish we had some sort of IV scanner or something, though. Maybe chaining increases the rate of good stats, though. Let's see. Certainly could be a lot worse. So I believe that this one is a water stone or a leaf stone. We can check the dex to be sure. I don't know if we'll stick with Lotad, but we'll keep it for now. Its stats are fine. Let's take the Eviolite. We'll give it over to Lombre for now, I guess. Let's do a battle real quick to get everyone caught up. I guess really the Lotad. I'm actually low on air slashes. That was an unfortunate choice. I was like, I'm gonna just Nightshade it. Is not an option. I think I'm gonna leave with Volcarona again. I feel like Volcarona is basically one of the safest things we have just because its moveset is so good. This is ground, I think? Which is a little bit scary because they probably have rock moves. Actually, wait, we're not flying anyways. This is just awful. It's not the worst thing that's ever happened, but it's not great. I think Shiinotic is the safe spot. Let's have like Fire Punch or something. It has Curse. Lombre should be a fairly safe switch anyways. If it goes for the double Curse, I'm not gonna complain. That is 25 damage a turn. Stunfisk. My hated. Oh my god, it has a Lumberry. Absolutely obliterated. Wasted my turn. Oh my god, why is Stunfisk so bulked out of its mind at all times? I hate that thing. Wait, this is a terrible switch. I keep forgetting that we have a... Okay, that's actually a crazy switch. I take it all back. Keep forgetting that we're weak to lightning pretty bad. It's an annoying Thunder Wave. I don't know why I went for Confuse Ray. I guess I just assumed that it would snap out of Confusion. Or maybe hurt itself in Confusion once. We have been so unlucky with Confuse Ray. My god. I was like, I'll go for status ailments and stuff. That'll be a fun build. Me spending the entire time paralyzed while they don't get confused at all. I mean, they're confused, it just doesn't matter. There we go. Complain about it, it'll pan out. That's how it always goes. Stunfisk sure is bulky though. We've had one confusion hit over like 4 different confusion moves in this battle. We have special defense stones. It's gonna hurt worse. Not too much though. We got very lucky on the paralysis at least. I think I'm just gonna go for another Mega Drain. Amnesia is a little bit scary. I think going from one-hitting to not one-hitting probably. Oh no, we still one-hit. Who's 4x? I think is Barboach ground? I don't know, it's squishy enough anyways. We've wasted a lot of potions, but we're through Gym Badge 2, which is nice. Okay, Calm, Wet Route. Alright, let me go check what Lombre needs for evolution. Oh, no, it's a Bubble Beam now? I didn't realize. You're definitely a special attacker. But I think knockoff is not knockoff, I mean, knockout's not bad, but I think fake out's still probably worth using. Every little chip damage seems to help. Gosh, I'm getting lost in the sauce on the menus. And I'm still doing it wrong. There we go. It is Waterstone, okay. Or Ludicolo. There's a legendary. Okay. Tauros is always like a unit. I'm gonna go to Duo because it's really fast and hopefully we can one-hit it. I don't really want to run it. That's an annoying Intimidate. You know, I guess I'll run it just for the sake of it. I wasn't really feeling it, but I may as well run Tauros. I don't see why I wouldn't. I just lost my Eviolite to this jerk. This jerk that's in a dark area. Maybe they don't qualify it as a dark area. You heckin' turbo jerk. Welcome to the team, Tauros. You earned it. Surprised they let me opt to release the Duo since it'll auto-release after that. What would Poison do for us? I guess it'd be anti-fairy technology. Quillfish looks so derpy. We don't have a Houndour yet. We have fire covered, unfortunately. Crazy moveset on this Tauros. Expected like a fat double kick or something. Maybe we're lucky and it's a Waterstone. Probably not. It's probably a Black Auguryte because it's always a Black Auguryte. The illusion of choice. Man, I would love to do something with stored power, but we don't have anything for it right now. Why do you have Work Up and Bulk Up? Yeah, the pure fighting one too. You don't have any stab moves right now. Let's, I guess, grab double kick over Work Up. No reason to really up the special attack on the Tauros. We'll make it better for general fighting too. A Duskstone. Not saying my disappointment's immeasurable, but I'm certainly not thrilled about it. I really didn't expect the Tauros to have Stone Edge, okay? I was not on my bingo card. I don't know if it was on anyone's bingo card. If it was on your bingo card, you're built different. You probably wouldn't have gotten Zarked in the last time I played. Hey, there's the Black Auguryte. Told ya. I also got a Leaf Stone, which is funny because I was like, maybe we need a Leaf Stone, but it was a Water Stone. Honestly, you should evolve with either if you ask me. Nice Oran Berries there. Should throw berries on everyone. Ideally, I'd like to put citruses on everyone as like a default thing. Oh, broke my Houndour chain. Sure, I'll fight a trainer battle. We can use the money. There should be a quick double kick as well. Elipbird really doesn't have much going for it. Doesn't it only learn like one move or something? Weird Pokemon. Almost missed an item. Level Ball? I don't know what a Level Ball does. I'm sure it's like when Pokemon are low level or something, but I feel like that's already a thing, right? Like a nest ball or something. Lower level Pokemon. I could have sworn that was already like a nest ball. Picking berries would be nice, but I am very tempted for a Pokemon of Legends. It's Zeraora, who we established is in fact a runner. We do have Quick Balls. It would be a really nice addition to the team. Shame we're saying the same few legendaries over and over again, though. Zeraora. I kept saying it wrong. We went over this before. It's Zeraora. Cool. Definitely not upset about that. So what do we drop for it is the question. We have Psychic Flying, Bulk, and then we have Psychic Setup, Grass Bulk, or Grass Fairy Bulk, Fire Bug Bulk. I guess not really Bulk. I don't know how bulky Volcarona is, but you know, I'm honestly just mad at this Tauros, if I'm being honest with you. If for no other reason, it killed that Doduo, and I kind of like that Doduo. Zeraora does not follow the trend of bulk masters. Where the Guzzlords at, you know? Any Guzzlords in the chat? I don't know what's wrong with me, I'm sorry. There's probably not any Guzzlords in the chat, thinking about it critically. I don't think I actually need Fake Out. I mean, Fake Outs might not be bad anyways. And a physical electric move, I guess. Zeraora is probably my best lead mod just because it's incredibly fast and we've already done the ground one. So most things it should be able to just swap out. If we see anything too spooky, then we can go to Shiinotic or something. I'm gonna go for Power Up Punch. It's certainly not gonna kill, but I want the attack ups, and I don't think Emolga can do too much to us. Ooh, okay. Well, as it were, we're just gonna be Power Up Punching this thing to death, apparently. As this Emolga is immune to electric. Is it weak to anything then? Yeah, I guess it's weak to ice. We got a flinch, which is unfortunate. It keeps charging and then using a not electric move, which is surprising. The fact that it outspeeds us kind of breaks my heart. The fact that we keep flinching also kind of breaks my heart. I don't know the flinch rate on that, but yikes. It should be nice and quick. No, I can't imagine they have anything else that's worth threatening over, or worrying over. Anything threatening worth worrying over. That one was just like kind of a slam dunk. Them giving me a fast electric legendary into an I was gonna say an air badge, a flying badge, flying gym. Honestly, I think we do Rocket Hideout. There's a lot of supplies in there. No, give Waterstone. Oh my god, it's a rocket scientist. I can't stand Sunfisk. I know, you've heard it before. But I just thought you should know anyways. It's so tanky, and everyone Thunder Waves. And like most trainers have one. Its typing is kind of immaculate. Its defensive stats are crazy. Everyone has a Lumberry too. This is the exact same Stunfisk I just fought, but 10 levels higher. That's crazy. And this economy too. I don't know why I'm bothering confusing people. I guess because I think sometimes it'll make a difference, or someday it will. It doesn't. I spend like 4 turns getting a confusion down just to kind of look dumb. Gotten lucky with the paralysis so far. I guess Volcarona is the safe pick into this. I don't know what it's gonna do though. Oh my god, the stones almost one-hit us. That's crazy. I forgot we were 4x by it. I guess it can't physically one-hit us, but you know what I mean. Like, it does 25% of your health if you're weak to it. I think it's 12.5 normally and 25 if you're weak, and then 50% if you're double weak. Pointed stones in Volcarona do not heckin' mess around. First trainer was kind of an enormous pain. Surely that's not the only way to go. I want to try and milk this place for as many things as we can. Do I think this lab coat makes you look cool? It depends. Do you have a Stunfisk? If no, then yes. If yes, then no. Oh my god, Fake Out did so much damage that pulled poor Dynamo. Oh, okay. Close combat did in fact put a little worry into me. Thankfully we have enough base stats to be fine. I really wish we can get Drain Punch or something on Zeraora. Snarl might not be a terrible idea. Okay. Grandpa's normal dragon. Power Punch is really nice. I'm just fully expecting us to get one hit by something. Usually when I get the legendary, I just stick it to the back of my party until I like really need it, but this time I'm kind of leaning on Zeraora. Can Meowstic finally get setup moves is the question. I'm thinking yes. Okay. What else should we put on? I guess we're not going to want to use Fake Out. I'm a little nervous about committing too hard to fights. Those full restores are heckin' real nice. That just made it completely worth to come here. Very happy to see that. I'm gonna give everyone Oranberries just to have something. It'd be nice if we had Lumberries. They're so like universal for clearing debuffs. I think I'd run those over any other type of berry. Well, welcome back temporarily. If you want to fight the trainee, I will fight him. Why not? Nice Shocky Boy you got there. It's true. It'd be a shame if something happened to him. This thing almost certainly knows Earth Power. I think we can hit it with Power Up Punch, though. We're dead. They used Will-O-Wisp. Okay. While annoying, it's not the end of the world. We're burned, so our attack's back down to normal now. Diggersby, we're definitely going to switch out for. I'm going to just Volt Switch. That's what we put Volt Switch on for. No, Volt Switch doesn't work on Diggersby. Duh. Wait, why doesn't it work on Diggersby? Oh, because it's ground. Duh. I don't know what I'm thinking. We'll go Shiinotic. Oh my god, Shiinotic barely survived. I hate Diggersby. Something about its stupid face makes me mad to look at. Skorupi's also a little bit annoying for us. Actually, it's not bad. Okay, that's just rude. There's really no reason to just rip a Toxic at that exact juncture. That is just straight up disrespectful. I don't actually have a poison heal. An antidote, as it's known in the biz. Which is weird, because I figured I would. I probably had some berry that could have done it. This is taking a good chunk of my potions, which does not make me happy. But I kind of knew that going into this. I'm hoping that the money we make off the battles is going to pay for itself. The Helioptile is normal, so Power Punch should be good here. Guess we'll just Spark. And then Power Up Punch to finish it, just to get the attack up. We didn't finish it. Alright, it doesn't matter. It's just setting up on me for some reason. Power Punch is so crazy. I think we're gonna start skipping fights now. No, this is the end, actually. Cool. Yeah, we'll just bounce out. I think that's pretty good. We could have fought 3 more of them. Maybe I should just fought them. We have a battle prep rest stop. We have a bug catching contest. The bug catching contest comes with a free heal after it, but the battle prep sounds a lot more tempting to get people in ship shape because I don't really know what a lot of these mons need. Let's go battle prep because we can get the evolution stone as well for El Lotado, hopefully. We have so much money, holy moly. I guess because we econ for so long. Okay, El Lotado's gonna evolve. Now, what do we have for you? You got Swift Swim. I was thinking that you came with the one that starts rain. Illuminate. Alright. Passes through barriers is kind of cool. Synchronize is really nice. And you have Volt Absorb. Dang, I kind of wish this was double battles and I could do like Discharge or some AoE move. I don't know if Discharge is actually an AoE or not. Plasma Fist is cool. Charge, Outrage, Fake Out. Alright, so you're basically good. U-turn, Roost, Nightshade, Thunderwave sounds awesome. U-turn, Roost, Thunderwave. Roost is heckin' expensive, but I do like it on you a lot. I want to see the Shiinotic especially too. So leftovers, obviously. I'm surprised they want choice specs. I kind of thought it would be like a supporty type thing. Spore is obviously going to be nice to get. Effect Spore. Oh, Effect Spore is when you get hit, there's a chance to spread it a long range. Yeah, so let's figure out which one of that is. If we can get Effect Spore, it's going to be much better for us. Okay, it is the ability Capsule Not Patch, I believe. So let's look for that one. Gosh, I always go to the wrong menu for these things. I'm so bad at that. Okay, so we have Effect Spore now. So we have to wait for you to learn Spore on your own. Substitute's also kind of tempting. Spore is going to be like a no-brainer. It's just an incredibly strong move. I don't know if it's worth putting Zeraora's defensive stats up. Maybe I'll just spread the love around a little bit. But like, no offense to Zeraora, it's probably going to one-hit something or get one hit. I really struggle when it comes to the team building part. Let me see. I could spend a bunch to get base stats up too. Alright, what do we got? Ability Shield, Air Balloon. Air Balloon on Zeraora might make me a lot safer, so let me grab that at least. What does Assault Vest do? Raise the special defense, prevents use of status moves. That's an interesting one. That doesn't really seem like a downside for a Pokemon that wouldn't use it at all anyways. I'll grab a Bug Gem for Volcarona. Do we have any like the big expensive ones? No, okay. Weakness Policy is kind of cool. Powers up special moves, water moves, psychic moves. Held item that boosts a move used consecutively. That's kind of cool. I like loaded dice as well. We don't have anything going for that right now. Oh, there's a few focus bands. All right, let's grab like 5 of those too. Because if we have something die, focus band's just so nice. Ironically, the 2 people I wanted the focus band on are the ones that I bought the other items for, but that's fine. Give the Metronome to Ludicolo. Maybe it'll be useful if we get like a bunch of Giga Drains or something. We need to check Ludicolo's moves in general. Have we learned anything else useful? Psychic's definitely going to be the play here. It's just so strong. Okay, you can learn Spore already, Meowstic. Perfect. Yeah, Spore is literally just better Sleep Powder. That's actually crazy. I think I'm gonna drop Confuse Ray at this point. This feels like a solid thing to like keep alive for a while and have some coverage. Probably a solid Pokemon to lead on. I mean, Meowstic's probably the most solid right now, just because we have a Reflect and whatnot. I'm gonna use an Oranberry on Zeraora, because it is like just off of being full health. Oh no, I thought I had one more. We can also keep into account berries that like prevent a Pokemon from taking like a super effective hit. That could be quite nice too. think we're all cap level right now. We are indeed. This is poison type. You're a physical attacker? I'm surprised. Do I have anything that can tank a gunk shot effectively? Xatu might be my best bet. Xatu can hit hard back too. Drives me crazy how often it's just switching Pokemon, get crit, die, go next. Ugh. Goes right through me. Of course we get poisoned. God, that Muck was a menace. It wasn't even satted up. It satted us down once. Unfortunately, Poison is a scary type now. It wasn't a little bit ago, but now it is. Once our Xatu got literally one hit, it became problematic. Surprised that Salazzle outspeeds us. Maybe we get it confused on Hurricane? Man, I'm so upset about the Xatu. Surprised I went for the knockoff, and maybe it makes complete sense. Whoa, you're flexing on me with the sickest looking Scolipede of all time. Holy. Who said you could be so cool? Please don't one hit me. You absolute buffoon. You waste your shiny Scolipede on that. The speed boost is kind of scary though. Okay, we still have speed. Man, I like that Xatu, you jerk. What the heck? I gotta look up Alolan Muck. I figured it was gonna be a special attack. I don't know why. Alolan Muck. Heck, I thought Gunk Shot was special. It's the same base stats as Kanto Monk. Or Cantonian Muck. Kanto Monk. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I guess it's just the fact that Gunk Shot is a 120 base damage physical attack that makes it kind of nasty. Welcome back. We have a trained Pokemon as an opportunity, but I don't know which one we want to take. Let's do Swarming Route first. It feels pretty easy. Then we'll do the other one. Could be a cold Pokemon here. Fortress could be a Bulk Master. We'll have Volcarona lead here. Those are going to be really annoying to fight if they're all going to have Sturdy. Did not consider them. I didn't even realize Wormadam was a thing here. Alright, I think I'll catch this one since it didn't die. We might replace it, but I will grab it for now. do a quick move check for the lads and lasses of our run. Heat Wave is so cool, but Fiery Dance getting special attack up is so much cooler, I feel. Moonblast over Dazzling Gleam. Giga Drain over Mega Drain too. It is less PP, but hopefully we won't need that much PP. Thunder Punch definitely over Spark. Just 10 more base power. I guess it's probably less PP too. I think I'll take Shadow Ball over Disarming Voice. Ludicolo did get Rain Dance, but I don't know if it's even worth it. God, Ludicolo's moveset kind of blows chunks. Am I crazy? Why does it know so few moves? Fortress can learn Toxic Spikes. It has Explosion, which is probably going to be useful for us. That was a joke. Zap Cannon to maybe get down some paralysis. Mirror B run. I don't really remember the Mirror B music all that well, but I kind of remember it. Ludicolo's kind of mad. That is a bulk master. I'm gonna just call everything a bulk master from now on. I hope you're aware. I don't really know what it means, but it's provocative. How do we level up Fortress? It evolves, right? I guess how do we evolve it is probably more apt than how do we level it up. I had it right? Fantastic. I'm gonna get Gunk Shotted again. Why is that like such a strong move? And why does every muck know it? And why do they never miss it? We're gonna swap for this. It's a little too dangerous. Our team is kind of susceptible to fire. Hyper Voice just blows out the microphone. That's pretty cool. Or I guess the speaker. Ludicolo is a heckin' ultra unit. Oh, Intimidate, I'm so scared. Go, whatever, go my bubbles. Alright, we're apparently swaggered, never mind, I kinda care. Wait, why did you swagger us after we got intimidated? I don't know what Raging Bull was, but I really got scared there. Hey, that's the Water Stone we bought. Oh, right. Let's check the evolution. Or is Fortress already the evolution? Okay. For some reason I thought I could evolve, but it has Sturdy, right? The one we caught has Sturdy. Perfect. I'd like to get a Rocky helmet for it. Ceaseless Edge is one of my favorite names for a Pokemon move. My gosh. Evolution of Pineco, that's what it is, thanks. Let's not lead with the damaged Volcarona right now. A little bit too spicy. What the heck? There's just free items over here? I just blocked myself out of getting the free items because I didn't notice the trainer? Haha! Got me! Obliterated! Time to get obliterated by a stupid Pawmot, dumb idiot. Look at his stupid smile. Cute tuft of hair in the middle. You actually just went for a focus punch. That's actually crazy. I cannot believe I just did that. Ugh. I thought about something like that happening too. Jerk. No, I read the Pineco thing. I read you. I read you. Don't worry. I didn't figure that out on my own. You are the Smarty McSmart head of the day. Congratulations. I know you're probably quite proud. And I think, frankly, you're in a position where you should be proud because you brought something to the table that I don't think anyone else could have really done. And I think that that's frankly beautiful. Thank you so much for your contributions, and honestly, have a great day. Don't go anywhere yet. Ah, crap. We need to hit up like a proper store. We don't have healing items really. Because we got some energy roots and stuff, but I really don't want to spend the really, really spicy ones. But we ain't got nothing else to really spend. Use the comment above Pine Gold? You mean the one where it doesn't evolve? I saw that too. I learned it from you as well. I learned it from you, Dad. Okay. Yeah, we'll lead with Zeraora. I don't remember what Bianca leads with. I should have gone with Meowstic to be safe. Because we get a full heal after this, so it's the perfect position. We're going through normal battles, we don't want to lead with Meowstic. When we're doing like an important one that fully heals us, we want to go with it. That Intimidate is super annoying. Tatsugiri. Why do they always have a Tatsugiri? And Nasty plotted then swapped. Last time this was special attack, and we don't really have anything to hit this with. I'm gonna go into Volcarona and hope that we can swap while it's still asleep and it doesn't just wake up instantly and hit us for a grillion damage. I'm gonna go for one Quiver Dance. Zero is a decent lead off Stark Result, which it's true. The only thing that really beats it is if they have a ground type, which is really unfortunate. I cannot believe we didn't kill Tatsugiri. Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my. I don't know if we can one-hit Cofagrius. I assume we can't, but I assume it can't kill me either. Okay, no it can't. I was gonna say, I know it's a special attacker. We did get the special up for Fiery Dance. Oh, this is tough. I think we just kill with Fiery Dance. Okay, no, we're not risking it anymore. If it knows Quick Attack or something, or Bullet Punch, for example, it could have potentially killed us. That's an awesome Reflect setup. I could have gone for the Shadow Ball, but I'm going to set up Light Screen too. Kind of unfair that the rival can fight us like every 2 floors. Oh, here we go. Unfortunate that we didn't get the KO. We know that this is going to do exactly 55 damage. Zeraora should outspeed, so we should be able to kill with Thunder Punch really easily. This will do 55 and then we just kill. That Rocky helmet! Okay, I'm glad I didn't risk. Dang. The rockiest of helmets. Alright, we'll check out this habitat. No, the Pokemart's top side. We need to go top. We want to hit up the Pokemart extremely badly. We just got a free heal, so let's not take too many fights here. We are max level currently. Let's just do the looting that we can. There's some solid Pokemon in this route. Admittedly. Oh my god, Zeraora is really quick. Water Tauros is a fire gem. Rocky Helm should protect you from running from a headbutt. I kind of like that. I knew someone who knew someone that was doing like a bike delivery job in a different country, and they hated helmets to a very strong degree, to the point where they actually refused to wear a helmet when it got like mandated for their delivery job, so they just quit in protest. Which is a lot of resolve, I'll give you that much. But also, like, the old noggin sometimes is pretty soft, so trying to protect it might be a good idea. But your mileage may vary. Live your life how you want to. But I was just thinking, man, why risk your heckin' brain case getting all over the floor? Proc and not protect. Oh, so if you headbutt with the helmet on. I was thinking it would protect you if someone tried to headbutt your head. I'm gonna skip the trainer battle. It'll keep us healed up for the battle. Okay, so we don't really want Pokeballs. We do want a bunch of healing items. Let me see if there's any notable TMs here. I don't even know if we could use something like Earth Quake right now. Bulk Up's kind of cool. No Earth Quake. So the reusable ones are TMs, TRs are single use. That's what I figured before, but I just haven't like verified now. I'm gonna grab the U-turn one because I know I want it. And then just spend down on potions, because we need a heckin' lot of them. Oh, you know what? We'll sell a couple things here. We'll do the vending machine. Yeah, I thought it would, like, proc twice. I don't know. I got a little peanut brain. Yeah, I noticed they were labeled differently. I just didn't know which was which. Take a Moo Moo Milk. Could be worse. There's a new cow boss in Old School Runes game. His name is Brutus. Hey, I'm gonna lead with Meowstic so we can set up Reflect and whatnot. We have a lot of decent Pokemon to lead with. Alright, so we're going to do Electric now. We're a lot less susceptible to electric than we were before. They're gonna go for thunders and stuff, I imagine. With the rain. That still hurt really bad. I don't know what electric terrain does other than you can't fall asleep, I think, so we can't go for spores while it's up. Okay. Right, Belly Bolt is the one that will just soak and then thunder every turn, to my memory. We can't put it to sleep right now. Thunder's never gonna miss. That's the important thing here. I imagine it's gonna soak again. I hope it will. If not, we're losing it here. I'm quite surprised that it read that Parabolic Charge kills there. This Belly Bolt was a heckin' Ultra Menace last time we fought this piece of garbage too, and Volcarona's countered. We can't put it to sleep because of electric terrain still. I guess we'll go Zeraora. Nothing else we should... Oh, no, yeah, we can't be hit by electric moves with Zeraora. We're slowed, which is annoying. I really hope it doesn't know Earth Power. That's really the only thing that can cause us trouble right now. Oh, right, it can soak us. Never mind, that can cause us trouble, too. Why did it endure? Is electric terrain just permanent in this fight? Is that the shtick? For some reason. Electric terrain must buff electric damage too. looking for a flying move on us. Probably gonna do something flying right now. Ludicolo might be able to tank it. I think Zeraora is a safer swap. I don't know if safer is the right word, but it will give us the opportunity to set up another power-up punch. Maybe Zipper. I'm so scared of everything knowing Earth Power. TCGP, they just introduced stadium cards that affect the whole field. That's pretty cool. I saw people showing off like shiny, or not shiny, what the heck's it called? Meowscarada EX. I couldn't remember his name for a second. Ooh. Okay, that did like no damage. Shunotic is so bulky. Holy moly. It's gonna outspeed us almost certainly. It's probably gonna U-turn again. Nope, acrobatics definitely hurts. Opted to not U-turn this time, and Jiminy Christmas, that hurt. I don't know if any of us can really take an acrobatics all that well. Gonna Hyper Potion Meowstic. Well, we're getting a Psychic on this. I'm glad I didn't go for Shadow Ball. Pretty respectable amount of damage. Oh my god, it's healing off the rain because of dry skin. Not what I had expected. Oh my god, it heals so much. It's just gonna heal off the flinch. That's actually quite funny. Man, constant rain, constant double field effects for the opponent is not easy to swallow, let me tell you. Being paralyzed 90% of the time when our team is paralyzed, and them being like never paralyzed or confused, is really on Fork Knife. That's for gosh darn sure. Hopefully it goes for a Thunderbolt and doesn't read the switch. We got Volt Absorb to heal us up a little bit, which is nice. Oh, this is actually good for us. It's unfortunate that we're out. I don't know if we're outsped by Heliolisk. Heliolisk is really fast, so we're probably outsped by it. I don't know what it's doing. I guess it's stalling out so they can dry skin heal. Man, who would have guessed that having constant healing forever passively was kind of a nice boon for an opponent to have? What in tarnation? This is so dumb. Zeraora is getting like really set up if nothing else. But this is really dumb. Imagine if we had Drain Punch right now. Or Parabolic. I guess Parabolic Charge less so. Please don't kill. Okay. Simolga has speed up. Didn't realize. Means I need to face tank Belly Bolt, potentially, which puts the fear in me, but I imagine It's gonna do... Okay, I thought it was gonna soak. It has a berry that makes it act faster sometimes. That's very fortuitous that that was not something bad. Ah, what a nightmare. I keep sacking a Pokemon in these gyms, though. That's not great. It's always the new one who I'm like, I'll swap this in. And then it just gets like crit once and it's GG. 0 available. So Electric's not going to be a gym anymore, so I don't need to worry about it as much. Water certainly can be. Let's just go for Aberrant Verdant. I don't really have like a Pokemon I'm looking for in mind. We really don't need... Oh my god, Black Auguryte, heck off. Why is this so common? I'm kind of down for Malamar, actually. Although it's dangerous to try to catch with Meowstic as our lead. What, the weather continued into this area? Huh? What a strange situation. Ludicolo should take a water gym just fine. Yeah, I mean, if Zeraora doesn't, Ludicolo should. I really wish, because I was gonna spore this thing to like make it easier to catch, but for some reason we kept the rain and the lightning from the last gym. I guess I'll lead with Zeraora since it'll probably cook with that, I guess. It is just raining, but we have the electric current too. So weird. Heckin' ow. We don't really need Hone Claws, do we? Power Up Punch does the job just fine. I really want to keep our Pokemon topped off because that means we have a chance to proc the Macho Brace if something goes really south. It could be some modified version of it. It is Lightning. It's just the same that we had last stage. Maybe it always carries over in the next stage and I never noticed. No, I'm heckin' Ultra Giga cringe. Never mind, Zeraora is the coolest Pokemon ever. That was my bad. Prevented me from being cringe in real time. What a homie. You need Earth Quack? I think about that a lot. Why does Charger Bug no dig? It's like not that big of a deal, but I am mildly inconvenienced by it. Kind of like how I'm mildly inconvenienced by not being able to spore anything in this area. I should not have Giga Drained. Alright, that's fine. I was trying to be greedy and heal up, but I was like, I don't think we're gonna kill him. Terrain Extender. My terrain is so extended RN, you wouldn't even believe. It says a bridge we can go under, but there's a path over here as well. Nothing else we can use it to our advantage because we're using electric moves, and I'm guessing that they're buffed up by electric current. They also might not be, though. Ooh. Okay, well, that Claydol is actually really threatening. Maybe it's not so bad. I forgot that it's ground. It's like floating. Why is it ground? There goes the rain. I really hope it doesn't know Fire Punch or something. Okay, it doesn't know anything. I'd like to learn Plasma Fists. I saw that was on its list. I'm willing to bet it's the signature move. I've only seen it in Pokemon Unbound. You hatch a special... what the heck's it called? Electrike? What are you guarding? Oh, is a TM down there? Yeah, I'm down for a TM. You hatch your special Electrike that knows it. But I'm willing to bet it's the signature move of this Pokemon because I've never seen it before. It also could be like Electrikes, but I heckin' doubt it. I should have faked out first, that was dumb. It tried to belly drum, that's actually so disrespectful. What move is it? Plasma Fists. Plasma Fists. I was gonna say, I assume we don't kill Beware. God, it does so much damage. What a menace. Drain Punch! Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my, that's exactly what I wanted. Why can Shiinotic learn Drain Punch? I'm gonna drop Fake Out for Drain Punch. That is awesome. If we get set up, we can heal really hard with that now. I wanted U-turn for a Xatu that's dead. That's the saddest thing that I've ever seen in my life. Okay, maybe I've seen sadder. It has hands that can punch. The dignified Meowstic that refuses. Hey, what does Malamar have? Switcheroo switches items to the foe faster than they can see. The higher the foe's attack, the more damage cost. Topsy-Turvy swaps all stat changes to affect the target. I can see Topsy-Turvy having some merit, actually. I could see it swapping and stealing some stats on some jerk that set up on us. Oh, we can see what a Shed Shell is now. Enables the holder to switch out of battle without fail. Wonder if that's to circumvent like a shadow tag or something. Yeah, fine, I'll play Voltorb Flip. I'm in, you got me. I'm good for some Voltorb Flip. Wahi indeed. Yeah, I know how it works. Who's that Pokemon? Okay, you're actually just giving me a run today. That is the bear that has a thing sticking out of its mouth, which I will recognize from the list as Pangoro. Thank goodness I didn't have to type that in, because I could not remember that. 2 iron balls? Holy. That's probably Brambleghast. I guess it's Bramblin. Yeah, the big version of Pancham. I couldn't even remember Pancham. Oh yeah, I'm going all in. Oh, this is Wormadam. I hope they don't ask which version. Okay, cool. Pollen Puff is cool. That's Scolipede. I love Scolipede. I think I'll take the Pollen Puffs. What? I grabbed this with the intent of teaching it to Volcarona? Makes sense, I guess, in theory that only Shiinotic can learn it. It's 90 base damage bug, so I thought it'd be a cool guy. But now I don't really want to teach it anymore. That's fine. Look, if we get Who's That Pokemon, we're just set. And then they're like, what's that Pokemon's crying? It's just like the most obscure thing ever. How are we doing on money? We have 19k. We could pick up some supplies now. We could also take a full heal. Only thing that needs healing is Malamar, I believe, so I don't think it's worth doing. This will let us check on our berries we haven't done in a while. Wait, what? A full rest stop versus a daycare rest stop. The heck's a full rest stop? I don't know if I've ever been to one of these before. You know, I'm curious enough to check it out. I don't think I've ever been to a full rest stop before. Well, I've certainly never been to this. This is just everything in one? Does it have my berry field? It does? Oh my god, full rest stop is the best! Holy cow, I'm glad I checked this. I was like, maybe it's just like you get like a bonus heal or something and like get like better IVs. No, this is just the best thing ever. It's even got like sick music. What the heck? I'm so glad I opted to do this one. I was just gonna go with it because I was like, you know, I kind of want to check on the berries. Let's do that. It does make sense that it is a full rest stop since it is a rest stop with everything in it. So the thing about Oran berries is we actually have like a form of healing stored now in our inventory too. We're growing them. I'd like to grow citruses more than Orans. We could buy some, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna just rely on those. But now we have like an extra 300 healing in between battles stored there. This is the item courier. The courier would be here too. That's nice. Very cool. I'm gonna just stock up on more hyper potions. I don't want to think much past that. The more healing, the better. Actually, they do have they have everything here. What the heck? This shop's crazy. And you get a level up option too. This is kind of neato bazito if I'm being straight up 420 blaze it with you. Which I am, by the way, being straight up 420 blaze it with you. In case that wasn't evident. By how straight up 420 blaze it with you I was currently being. I'm gonna just grab a crap load of potions with the remaining money. Although I don't think the vending machine is here, ironically. It has everything but the vending machine, unless it's stashed somewhere else. Nah, it's not. Cool, this was sick. I'm so glad we came here. Alright, we have a Mighty Trainer available. What do we want to lead with, is the question. I'm gonna go with Zeraora. We can't get ground anymore, so we can Volt Switch pretty easily. Though it is scary. I don't want to lose Zeraora, because it's done so much work for us. Is this normal? I think? Yeah, it's normal, okay. Now we're getting faked out. Oh my god, that fake out did a gorillion damage. I'm gonna just Volt Switch. That was so much damage. I think we'll go Shiinotic. Huge Effect Spore's finally doing something. I mean, it was not doing anything before. I was kind of hoping the poison was going to KO there, but we'll just take the 25 damage. Strength Tap's interesting. It's a solid attack down, but obviously for special attack it's a lot less permanent. Hopefully we survive this. Nope. We got crit randomly. It fell asleep from Effect Spore, so we lived. Oh my god, I didn't know that's how that would function. Holy guacamole. Shiinotic, my beloved. What are you doing right now? Oh man, I don't know if that's really lucky or not, but it feels crazy lucky. Holy cow. I'm gonna Hyper Potion and hope we survive whatever it is. I'm guessing it's gonna be a fake out, yeah. Oh, I hope every turn doesn't KO us. Oh my god, I'm playing so risky. This should do way less damage now that we Strength Sapped. I'm getting Strength Sapped on whatever's coming out. It's a Dodrio. Dodrio is actually quite scary. I assume it's gonna Brave Bird. It's Swords Dance instead. No, Shiinotic. Oh no, that's so sad. I don't know why I assumed it wasn't gonna one-hit us. I should have swapped. That was certainly a misplay. Damn. Definitely an 07 moment. We've been kind of on par, losing one Pokemon per gym. You're gonna fake out. Shiinotic hurts though. That was our— oh no, that was our freaking starter Pokemon. That sucks. We were gonna get the challenge. I mean, maybe we wouldn't get the challenge. That still sucks, and I'm mad. I'm angry. I don't know what type of attacker Drampa is, to be honest with you. I'm gonna look it up really quick. It is absolutely a special attacker by a lot. We should be able to KO because we got the special defense down, so I'm gonna go for it. Man, Diggersby is annoying. The quick attack just hit half of our health? Holy! What a Pokemon! Ludicolo is so heckin' fast, though. And kind of swole. I don't know if you— oh, please. No, we should be fine, right? I'm gonna just Hyper Potion here and not risk Ludicolo. I really don't want to lose something else here. Man, that Shiinotic was so clutch, too. I'm so sad we lost it. We outspeed, so we're good. Oh my god, it could have crit the quick attack again. I forgot that that was an option. Why does that thing do so much damage? My god. Alright. Damn. I should have played that better. That was on me. It wasn't an unlucky crit or anything. I just played it bad. Average Worm route. So we lost our Fairy and Grass type. We don't really need a Fire type. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the Sign route. Just to scout, so we know what we're looking at. Next gym is water. Okay, which means there's gonna be a lot of water, ground, and water rock and stuff. We gotta read the sign, and then we're gonna, you know, good luck. If you had died of that quick attack, yeah, that would have been so unfortunate. I'm not the one, unfortunately. Water should be easy, and I think it's gonna be more Ludicolo than Zeraora, surprisingly. Let's do a proper route, because I don't remember the last time we did a rival battle, and I feel like we're gonna have one soon. We have a legendary. There's a Zoroark there. We could Zark people? You wouldn't. On the Lord's Day, you would actually just start Zarking people, like, straight up in public? That's crazy to me that you would think that that's acceptable. My god. The Pokemon here are all kind of really gnarly to deal with. There are Zark people, that's totally an option. really wish it was a Hisuian one. Not that I mind the normal one, but it's no Hisuian Zoroark, you know? It's like when you've... Oh my god, that hurt. It's like when you've had a taste of the good stuff. You really can't go back to the bad stuff. Except me. I certainly can. Zeraora and Zoroark would have made a good Yu-Gi-Oh! Fusion. There's a few chatters in this stream that are like really big on Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh gosh. So I've learned a little of New Age Yu-Gi-Oh! But last time I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Swords of Revealing Light was like the biggest steez ever and everyone thought it was so cool. I'm gonna assume we can one hit. Nice swamp. That can hurt. Grandpa's more than a little bit annoying. Let's see. That's a lot less annoying than it could have been. I think we'll just tank the fly. Drain Punch should KO at this point. Okay. 27,000? Alright, that was definitely a fight worth taking. Jeez. I think I'm gonna avoid the hiker though. My plan now is just to get through the route. There's just so many like unfortunate battles you can take. Okay, so we have a battle prep rest stop. I'm gonna go for the legendary because that's way more hype. Oh, I don't actually know what this Pokemon is. I know that is this Munkidori? Munkidori. No. Is this Okidogi? No. This is the Rude Sandstorm. This is the Rude Sandstorm. This is a dark grass mythical Pokemon introduced during Generation 8. Okay, I know nothing about this Pokemon. Let's look at its stats really quick. It's a physical attacker. Grass Dark physical attacker. I don't really know what's safe to do into it. I guess our best bet might be... Zeraora would probably do quite good, but I'm just nervous that it's going to get one hit by something I don't expect. I'm going to go with Ludicolo. Maybe... Honestly, Volcarona is probably the play. I assume we're going to have to fight this one, is the only issue. I don't know if issue is the right word. That it's going to get enraged. It's not going to be a roamer, I assume. Yeah, okay. I really hope it doesn't one-hit us. Okay, Synthesis is fine. Okay, it actually just doesn't do anything. Okay. I'm like less excited about this Pokemon now that it doesn't seem super threatening. Nah, I'm sure it'll be nice. Do we have a good ball for it? Water and Bug. Nah, I guess we'll go Ultra Ball then. I guess Dusk Balls? I don't know. Not really dark here though. Alright, cool. I don't really know what Zarude does. I guess we'll take it over Malamar. I mean, we have two dark types. I like the idea of Zarking someone. We'll drop Malamar. Block status in Sunshine. Neutral stuff. Doesn't really do anything. What are your stats like? They're fine. Yeah, I guess your attack's fairly high. You're like kind of where Zerara is. Okay. So we're gonna level up the party to get Zarude Sandstorm caught up. I don't think we're gonna heal it though. I mean, maybe we should because it's a grass type. Let's check moves on anyone. Ludicolo has literally only gotten Rain Dance as the only move it's learned in 70 levels. I feel like something's wrong. I can't tell you what it is. Something's funky. I mean, it could be right. It very well could be right. I was gonna say there's no way it could be right, but it certainly could be. So Zarude is 120 attack. Pretty bulky and quick enough, so it's just a physical attacker. Its moves kind of blow chunks, it looks like, which is kind of cool. I think we'll drop Swagger. I don't really want to mess with buffing them. Vine Whip is like my best option for a grass move. I guess I'll just stick with Energy Ball. It's high enough. I don't want to mess with Grass Knot if it's just going to be like a really light Pokemon. You know, we have plenty of healing items. I'm not going to risk it. Okay, so I think this is going to be the Ludicolo show. I hope. Zarude just got new moves. No, there's no way. We just checked them. I wish Hammer Arm didn't have the drawback of speed down. If we get the Tortugas and the Whiscashes and stuff, then we're going to do very good with the Grass type. Okay, Teeter Dance is paying off. The nice thing about Teeter Dance is 100% hit rate. Blissapod is Bug Water, which means we are weak to Bug Water. Wait, is this still weak to Bug? Okay, well, it can't use First Impression again, so that's something. I am going to rip a full restore, because I really don't want to lose Meowstic. It's so strong! We should be able to get the Reflect up at least, but my god. That's going to kill us. That's 80 base power and First Impression 90. Okay, it did not kill us, which surprises me. There should be a fine switch here. That's gonna hurt. Okay, it didn't hurt that bad. Reflect is so nice. I don't know if we can kill with this, but it should emergency exit it regardless. Yeah. I'm gonna Volt Switch the Tatsugiri, I don't trust. And go back to Ludicolo, I guess. It's probably gonna Draco Meteor us. Do I go for the Teeter Dance or the Mega Drain? I guess I'll Teeter Dance. Could buy me a turn. Dragon Pulse, okay. Holy heck, that hurt. I really don't want to waste another full restore. Hurt yourself, please. No. I'm really relying on one turn of confusion working here. Please. No. Oh my god, we're so unlucky. I don't know why I've run confused so much this run. Clearly it was never going to work out. Why was I pretending that it would? Okay, do we have anyone else that's bulkier in special defense? I'm willing to bet the answer to that is a firm no. A firm no. It's gonna be unconfused this turn. I think we need to sack, unfortunately. I'm trying to think of another solution, but we can't just keep face tanking those without any recompense. If we still had Trinotic, it would be the safest switch of all time. Glad that you're eating something. Definitely be sure to do that. Stay hydrated as well. Maybe the bulk of Zarude can take it. It is pretty bulky. It still does so much damage. God, I hate Tatsugiri. Zarude has a 186 speed. Base speed of 105. What does Tatsugiri have? 82. So we should outspeed. Probably. I mean, I guess there's a chance we don't. Oh my god, U-turn didn't kill. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Hey Kyo, how's it going? That's so sad. No Zarking people, yeah. It was just an unfortunate sacrifice that was kind of necessary. Hey Kyo, good job. That's your full ban list. It's pretty quick. I feel like your last few runs, you've really, like, done them pretty sequentially. It can first impression us again, which means Ludicolo is going to go down if it gets hit by it. Wait, no, we have Fake Out. We have Fake Out. Which I think means we can't first impression anymore. Let me see. First impression. Okay. It still has Leech Life, which is going to go for next. I think I do Volcarona. As scary as it is. Because this should tank the Leech Life really efficiently. Oh my god, we hit the Hurricane. I think IS-6 just clicked. I've been having a lot of fun doing IS-6. It's one of my favorite, for sure. We're now very not safe in the Basket Legion. Oh my god, we're looking so unhealthy. I didn't realize how bad the damage was. I'm gonna risk kind of doing a setup move. Mainly because I think it'll be way worse. I think losing Volcarona here will suck for sure, which we have lost Volcarona here, no doubt. But Ludicolo really hasn't had the chance to shine yet. I don't know why I faked out. Oh, Phantom Force kind of sucks. That was so dumb. Hopefully it doesn't do that much. That was a lot, but we're gonna hit a lot with Mega Drain. And if it does it again, we can just heal in between turns. Apparently we hit nothing. Apparently Bascule Legion has infinite special defense. What in God's name is this Pokemon? Bascule Legion. What the heck is your BS team, my dude? No, you just have a ton of HP, actually. The female one is a special attacker, and the male one is a physical attacker. Very peculiar, right? Oh, I miss Arshinotic. I hate how easy it is. Maybe that's why I like it. I mean, it's not like, it doesn't feel like super easy to me, I guess is the thing. Hoping because this thing's hitting so hard, it'll kunk itself. There's some self-kunkitude happening. Maybe I should use an X special or something. That's fortuitous. There's still 3 Pokemon left? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Poison Jab hopefully doesn't one-hit us. Oh my god, it one-hit us like 40 times over. Maybe this is a time where Zeraora can just take over. I'm hoping it is. Zeraora's dead. We got crit by a Quillfish that used Waterfall that outsped the mythical Pokemon that is known for being fast. Yikes. It had Swift Swim, and they have water or rain setup always. That's what happened. I'm not happy about it, but I have identified what went wrong. I really wish, that's the one thing I would change about this game. I would turn off the fact that they literally always have like super favorable weather up at all times. Because it changes it into like, ah yes, this thing that I assume that I can outspeed, I actually can't, because I didn't take into account that it had like a Gorillion base speed because of this effect. So I just get killed. It means their entire team doesn't have to put any like rain setup moves or anything too. I could stall this out, but I don't know if we're gonna actually be able to recover. With this gym costs us everything. Good luck and have fun. I appreciate it. Well done again, though. Very impressive. I think the stream's probably gonna be wrapping up pretty soon, unfortunately. Man, I hate that. Oh, we'll learn from it, I guess. Dugong's really bulky. It would be quite tough for us to actually kill him. Tatsugiri, much like Quillfish, just are these Pokemon that look so not threatening, but are actually like the biggest threat in the universe for some reason. Zarude does nothing. Also, it's raining, so my Synthesis does half as much as what it would normally do, which is really funny. Hopefully it's a heavy Pokemon. Yeah, you had the Lantern. I thought we were gonna get frozen there out of spite. God, it's so frustrating. I know it adds difficulty to it, and this game has difficulty modifiers that I could like change, and that I'm opting to do. I think this is like the average difficulty. I don't even think this is the really hard one. Drives me crazy, because I'll make an assessment, I'll be like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. This is something I can totally handle. I don't really care about either side here. We have a free heal still. I'll go for Calm Typical and we'll just see what we can get. Oh, at least it's nice peaceful music. I don't really know what Zarude does, but maybe we can make Zarude into like a solo carry. Some solid Pokemon here at least. We'll throw our quick balls for sure. Yeah, everything I'm seeing is what's getting caught, as it were. This run is really cursed. It's like what you say most of my runs. Except for if I pick like Tyranitar, and then you'll be like, oh, this run's the best, except for you let Tyranitar get killed, you suck. And I'm like, alright, that's fair. I can't say you're wrong. Alright, what can we kill really quickly? Probably Furrets and Chinchinos are our best bets. Energy Ball can do nothing because it did kind of fine actually. I need Zarude to learn something real spicy. Something like signature move or something. The Tyranitar Metagross run was blessed. Look how far you got. I think I'm at the same spot I was at when that run died, aren't I? Isn't this like the exact same spot? Didn't I toast out on floor 8 after like Metagross was soloing for a long time? Yeah, it's funny. I think I burned out around the same time. You know what we had actually, which I should have used? I really thought that gym was going to be a lot more bearable, but man, it sucks with the rain up. I gotta always assume things have Swift Swim in a situation like that. Much as I don't wanna. I am going to take advantage of my rare candies, which I generally try to save until this point so that we can have something that's almost level 100. Hopefully Zarude can learn something nice. Sandstorm is Zarude's signature? That would actually be wild. I would be super down for that. Jungle Healing. Heals HP and status of itself and allies in battle. I am down for Jungle Healing. Power Whip I'm also very down for. You learn a single dark move. That is so cool. And it's Bite. What a Pokemon. This is my big monkey. There are many like it, but this one is my own. It goes up ledges. It's got acceleration. It can learn Aura Sphere. It can't learn Aura Sphere. Body Press is a heck of a move. It's probably pretty decent on Crustle. Oh yeah, our boy's got Mondo defense. Does that what plants crave? Duh. Obviously it's got electrolytes. What are you thinking? Alright, we're back, baby. You thought the run was dead? No chance. How could it be dead when we're so alive right now? I'm feeling alive. This is great. Everything is great. I'm on a big monkey thing, which is from some DLC I've never played. I feel a real affinity for this Pokemon that I'm currently riding. We're gonna have to fight our rival right now, aren't we? Is this the rival fight? Is that what I'm stumbling upon? This music was so hopeful. Yeah. That is gonna be a rival fight for us. Well... I can give the Eviolite to the Minccino, I guess. Actually, we might have the stone for it. I think I sold one of the stones earlier. I believe I did sell this shiny stone, which I think is the right one. Crustle, you can have a rock gem. Congratulations. Flying gem over to the Dodrio, whose moves I forgot to check. Earned Heck it. Air balloon on Zarude. I don't know why that would ever matter, but you know. Raises special attack when Pokemon uses a sound-based move? That's actually sick for Minccino. Actually, I don't know if it has Hyper Voice or not. We can evolve it, that might not be bad. Everything is fine. We're fine. Please do not stare directly at the parts of us that are not fine. Hey Lucario Zealot, nothing cursed has happened today. Blessed be the day. I love Zarude, it is my favorite Pokemon. I use it all the time. My favorite part is where it learns Energy Ball. I love Energy Ball. You just opening with a casual Cresselia? That's actually kind of sick for me. Oh. You Zarked me? You Zarked me twice? Okay, we survived the second Zark. Oh my god, I can't believe I just got Zarked twice. Oh my goodness me, oh my, I can't believe the double Zarkening just happened. Oh god. I didn't even expect it. That's the craziest thing. Top 2 Gary is so annoying. I'm gonna focus on getting Zarude back in the game. My sturdy Crustle. I was hoping we outsped. I assumed it was unlikely. I didn't check Dodria's moves. What would win? One piece of shrimp? I guess it's not shrimp. One piece of salmon, perhaps, on top of some rice? Or a monkey from the jungle? You tell me. A monkey from the jungle is the correct answer, in case you were curious. Jungle healing does not heal as much as one would expect jungle healing to heal. I'm a little scared that this Klinklang is about to Klinklang me, if you catch my drift. What the heck is Gear Grind? I was gonna say, why does it outspeed me? Like, I didn't just watch it set up 2 moves. Oh no. I'm not built for this world, I swear. I don't think Dodrio outspeeds it either. Gear Grind does like nothing. I was scared of nothing the whole time. Oh man. I should have just healed. Oh no, Taurus, wait. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so harsh to Tauros. Alright, Gear Grind does 1,000,000 damage actually, and Tauros was just bulked out of its mind. I'm sorry, that was really on me. I was unaware that... It does no damage to Zarude? Alright, no, it does a lot of damage to Zarude. They're not going to pull out Cresselia yet. Druddigon's just going to be a bulk master. It's going to break the mold for sure. It's been known to break the mold, and I think that at this point we need to kind of accept the fact that there's going to be a lot of revolutionary stuff coming from this Druddigon, and we should really keep a good eye on its career to see where it goes, because I don't think that this is the beginning or the end of its journey. Goodbye, Zarude. Minchino, you remember when I gave you Eviolite? Yeah? An annoying glare. Probably gonna Dragon Tail again if I were to guess. Because of that, I'm gonna Hyper Potion Zarude. You Earth Quackade me? Do you know who I am? Rolo? Oh my god, I want to Rocky Helmet myself. Where'd Druddigon go? It's gone! Has anyone seen Druddigon? Oh no. What's it? 80 base power on U-turn? 70? Okay, we're biting then. Well, we only have physical moves, so we're gonna get Druddigon no matter how we slice it. Power Whip is double the effectiveness. Let's just go for Power Whip. Oh! We're a mummy! Oh no. Surely you don't do something messed up to us like body press us. Nice crit. Very impressive. Cresselia is about to moonblast us to death, isn't it? Maybe we outspeed, we bite, we get a flinch. Is that the best play? Let's go for it. It's disrespecting me instead. Okay. It's setting up the trick room first. That was my bad. Now it can Moonblast me to death. I'm sorry, does Cresselia just not do damage? Is Zarude the tankiest Pokemon in existence? Have I used 15 Hyper Potions on this? I like that as the run goes on, at the very beginning, I'm like, yeah, this is like a happy little adventure we're doing together. I'm feeling good. And then I start to become a frozen Zarude, which is just such a crazy character arc and transformation. Oh, God. Like, the worst part is this is like the beginning of how bad this is. If we win this fight, which we're not guaranteed to, but if we win this fight, it only gets worse from here. We just like licked our wounds from team wiping last fight. You freeze again? Oh, I'm gonna act out. What's left again? Oh, it's the Dread again. This thing's actually kind of a menace. It's not going to do that much damage to us, but we have to be careful to not click-clack ourselves while fighting it. Jungle healing! They never expect— You got Mummy, idiot! Where's your rough skin? Dry skin? Dry skin now! You absolute buffoon. Rocky Helmet. Ooh, I'm so scared. What's it gonna do? 20 damage? 50? That's a lot of damage. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That was a pretty significant amount of damage, but have you considered jungle healing? Oh, you missed Dragon Tail. That's so unfortunate. Maybe Zarude is the best Pokemon of all time. I'll concede it. Maybe Zarude just kind of has it better than everyone else. You know, maybe Zarude has everything. Maybe. I'm willing to consider that as a possibility at this point. We did get a full heal there, and we're sitting next to a pile of Pokemon that just died in our party, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to grab a few of them back. Why is Zarude so bulky? It didn't look super bulky when I looked at it base stats. Maybe the typing's just really nice. It's not really dark here. Repeat Ball will probably be fine. I remember the Ice Age Jungle arc good. Mummy's a pretty dry skin. Not wrong there. Sure, for it. Why not? I kind of avoided picking you up before. Maybe I should have just grabbed you. Mainly because I was having a ball deficit, which is something that, like, can be a real problem in today's economy, and I figured you would do something really immature like this and just not get in the ball. Yeah, okay, see? I'm not gonna touch the Tauros. I think the Tauros can kill me. I think the Dodrio can also kill me. Maybe I'll just catch a bunch of ferrets. Maybe, you know, any warm bodies welcome to my party at this point. Welcome aboard, ferret number 2. Welcome aboard, Minccino. You've been chosen as a Zarude sacrifice probably in the future. It feels kind of awful saying it like that, but it's not entirely wrong for the fate that they might be facing. Alright, what do we got? Oh, good. It's bug type. There should be no issues going into a bug type gym with our Pokemon that is 4x weak to bug. I'm so glad that that's what we're going to be facing. You know what? I wish I didn't go to the sign area. I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't pull back the curtain to see exactly what was awaiting me. I wish I was still in disbelief. If having the knowledge was not a boon for me. Hold on, let's look up Zarude's really quick. What can you learn from TMs, my guy? Can you learn like Fire Punch, Sunny Day? You can learn Rest, which is pretty cool. Aerial Ace, hold on. Aerial Ace might be something worth looking at. You can also learn Trailblaze, which I think is a pretty cool move. Not available here, though. This is going great. I'm having a great time. Unironically, I'm having a great time, but it certainly could be a little bit better. Oh my god, max potion, hi. Alright, let's see. So Zarude is 10 levels up. Is Zarude going to be able to use a single move to one-hit everything? Probably not. But, oh my god, all of our Furrets and Minchinos can learn U-turn. That could be big. I don't know why I would teach them U-turn. Honestly, Baton Pass Amnesia is perfect. I'll see if I can set that up actually turn 1. Alright, Aerial Ace. On Zarude. Not on Furret number 1. Peruno, as it's known. What do I drop for him? I guess U-turn, but U-turn's so nice. We gotta keep jungle healing, it's too iconic. I'm gonna drop Bite, at least for now. I feel like in the specific scenario, Aerial Ace might have some use. Alright, cool, let's do it. You know work good on Bug Tyranitar? Not, I mean... It is like, because the dark typing, it is still gonna get bugged out, you know? Getting bugged out is a funny way to say it. My Zarude is gone. I cannot find my Zarude. Alright, Carbos, boom, Zarude, open up. We're about to call you the pharmacy with all these pills I'm giving you right now. I had a lot less pills than I thought. Never mind. Never mind, you're just a Walgreens. I'll rescind your pharmacy status. I don't know if it's worth looking through these moves. It probably is. Rock Blast is kind of sick. Honest to goodness, like... Crustle could be like what we need. Stealth Rock turn 1 could be like a game changer for us. I need to think more like about how these aren't just like completely expendable teammates. You know, these are teammates with feelings. That'll make me feel a lot better when they die. It's a shame that you don't have like Belly Drum or something. I would do Belly Drum and then Baton Pass, and then that would have me feel something I probably like really haven't felt in years, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm sorry, I'm so lost in the sauce. I don't know why I'm giving him Coil. I guess because there's just like a hope of a Coil Baton Pass in there. It'll work out. It'll be fine. We just need to believe in ourselves. If we believe in the us that believes in us, then the us that believes in us will believe in us. That good voice is actually really cool. Your stats are kind of messed up, Minchino. Oh, never mind. They're fixed. I know you're not really a special attacker, but I'll build you like one. This one will keep double edge. This is the spicy one. Actually, I should teach one of them quick attack too. Quick attack could be useful. I should have caught a crap load of Crustles, but I lacked the knowledge. Alright, we will lead with Crustle. It might be able to get a few kills in, depending on what they're leading with. I should have spent the money to find out what they're leading with. That would have been a very good idea. Probably gonna see a Golisopod again if I were to guess. Crustle does in fact pick Ethos. That does not do as much damage as I was hoping. Crustle, you want to go for the 5-piece chicken nugget special though? my goat! Holy! Brave close combat. Man, all these bug Pokemon know bug moves. That's really freaking me out. I don't know what to do about that. I really don't like that speed boost. I should have went for Sing. I think this is the quick attack one. Huge. Alright, yeah, Mega's also speed boosting out of its mind, unfortunately. I'm looking for a Pokemon that's not gonna outspeed Zarude instantly. That's just gonna like one hit. Okay, yeah. It's gonna go for a Giga Drain again. So I'm gonna do the Zarude swap now. I forgot I gave Zarude an air balloon for some reason. Ah, no, what am I thinking? Of course this isn't gonna work. Oh, but it does a bug move now? We're so cooked. Why wouldn't I give Zarude a Focus Sash? That would have been so much smarter. The Sucker Punch? No! My king! Alright, maybe Air Slash doesn't kill us. Hear me out. Surely we have an X defense. We don't have an X defense. Okay, hold. Sense Scorch is really, like, not what you want to see when you're rocking a Zarude on the front line, let me tell ya. Maybe it does something greedy, like a quick attack. That was not bad. That sucks. But jungle healing? You don't think? Aw, GG. I don't know why I didn't do that turn one. Maybe she's born with it, maybe we're screwed. It's true. Yeah, thanks for the money. Thanks for the levels. I really don't want to save my progress, but I will. Alright, I want to check something. Because I want to know... Wait, what did we get? Oh, Beldum probably got some moves. We can't ride that Beldum. I want to know if I can change the gyms that I'm fighting. I'm so tired of seeing the same ones. Yeah, I would like to swim, actually. That'd be kind of dope. That is an 07 moment. Sweet. You guys think that Volcarona can swim? Surely, right? Can we get a consensus on something too? Are moths cute? My roommate's a firm believer that moths are like horrifying and not good, and spiders are like a good thing and cute. But I think moths are pretty dope. So I would like some moth opinions. I really just don't want to feel alone in my take. Depends on the moth. vaguely positive. I guess that's fine. Overall, moths are pretty cute. Fantastic. We have a bunch of orange berries now. We can go catch a legendary. I don't know which legendary you wanted to catch, though. We can go grab Zarude, do the bug run. Heck. I feel like the music got, like, really soft. Because it did. I don't know why it did, though. Damn. Like, what are the odds of that? I mean, the odds of that were probably 100%, because there's probably, like, 8 gyms it can pull from. Okay, so let's make some Pokeblocks. I'm gonna need someone to lock in. Yes. I'd really like to blend Pokeblocks with you. We can be pro Pokemon gamers. Oh my god, you can go for multiple? Okay, it's only when it's really slow you can go for multiple. I'm sorry, lock in Novice. It slows down when Novice starts eating dirt, and that throws me off every time. At least I think that's what's happening. Okay, that time Novice did not eat dirt and it sped up. Good work, Novice. Honestly, respectable. Why did we get 10 this time? Didn't we get 5 some other time? 1,500,000 orange berries. I'm surprised you can go for multiple on the first one specifically. You could probably do it on other ones too, it's just tough. Let's see if I can get 3 on the first one. I got 4, I think. No, every time Novice succeeds, it throws me off now. I was gonna have a perfect run, but then Novice actually hit a fatty one halfway through. Crazy. Novice is just built different. Like, can we go grab a legendary? Why do the Pokeblocks matter? How do Pokeblocks work? Why are we here? Also, where's my config lab? I want to go see if we can change it. I've seen people on the subreddit talk about, like, changing the Pokedex that you're doing. Maybe we just have a specific dex and that's why. Hey, what legendaries do we have? Oh, I forgot we had Palks. Palks is kind of a unit. Maybe go for Palkia. Got you some Pokeblocks. Palkia won't like that type of Pokeblocks. I don't know what type it'll like. Does it need like a dragon or water type one maybe? Is that a Furret? I don't remember ever catching a Furret. That's crazy. 07 Pox. Oh hey! These two didn't show up on the list before. I think it depends on the nature or something. I'm guessing we need like a... maybe like a water Pokeblock or a dragon one or something. Let me see. Emerald, Rogue, Pokeblocks for legendaries. I'll look up things once I try it. What shiny was that? The Xatu? Okay, just need to match one of the types of the legendaries. Usually it's their first type. How the heck do you get a specific type of Pokeblock? There's probably some like meta to him. Shiny Snorunt looks so good. Oh man, I ran out of Cherish Balls. How about a Luxury Ball? I don't know how to do water Pokeblocks either. They assume I'm some kind of genius, and they're kinda right, but they're also kinda wrong. I wish we could keep more Pokemon in our party to level up between runs. I wonder if that's an upgrade you can get. You guys ever still think about acrobatics, air gem, flying gem, Sneasler? I know I kind of got the gem wrong, but I think about it from time to time. Oh, we can surf now. I know we can actually surf. If we have a Pokemon that can, though, probably not. Alright, the config lab's over here. I want to see if this is where you go to change your Pokedex. Maybe it's the main room. I have something for you. I got a Seagear. Oh, okay. Okay, it's not here at least. Maybe you can only do it once you clear. I just want to see different gym leaders. There's this average mode. Oh my god. I am so below average. Like, certainly my high school guidance counselor told me that, but I'm just surprised. Surely there's some way to do it. No, leave all them out of the Pokeball. They're not based on your sprite, because I changed the Gen 3 one and they were the same gym leaders. I'm gonna Google it and see. Once you run a run, you can change it. Ah, that's fine. I'm like, I don't want to do it. I'm like, there's a part of me that's tempted to just lower it to easy because I'm pretty confident I could rip an easy run with all like the benefits you get to it, just so I can unlock all of the features like Z moves and megas and stuff, and then do that on the average run. Because there's like a fresh start mode too, where you can like force yourself to not have any of the meta upgrades and stuff. I'm sure we'll win one eventually, but what's the difference between easy and hard? Let me go check. Or easy and average. I keep calling my mode hard because it is hard to me, okay? I keep getting Zarked. I think Zarked was the term I coined. Alright, so we have... Trainers will mostly stick to their type specialties. Release fainted Pokemon accepted. Trainers are average difficulty, overlevel disabled. EV gain enabled, affection effects so they can get extra crits and stuff. Switch mode. I mean, switch mode is just something I would never really want on anyways. It's way too strong. So what happens if I change it to hard? Is there anything above hard? Oh my god. What could brutal even mean? I should do a brutal run. That would be real humbling, I'm sure. Interesting that diverse trainer Pokemon only goes when you go to brutal, but not on hard. Hard gets rid of the ability to get EVs. All Pokemon will never have EVs. Is that a bad thing? Maybe the opponent's Pokemon never have them, so yours also can't get them is how it works. I don't really know how EVs work for other ones. And what does Easy have? Oh yeah, you could just level over the cap. Your Pokemon don't get released. You get EVs. Get the effects. That's like too easy. Z-moves and Megas are all lame anyway. For someone that like touts how Tyranitar and Metagross are the coolest things ever, I'm very surprised to hear that from you. That's crazy. That is like genuinely shocking to me. I don't train EVs regularly, but having the extra EV stats are like nice. Cause like even if you accidentally train like extra defense or something. No changes were needed? Yeah, but did you see how Metagross kind of like lifted off the ground like it was a little space shuttle kinda? That was kind of cool. Seldom ain't got no moves until past 24, I guess. Metang looks crazy, Talon. I don't know. I think I might be too stubborn to do it on the easy difficulty, but I do want to unlock, like, the ability to get those cool things, because I feel like a lot of Pokemon will really... Like Mawile, for example, is really tough to use otherwise. I just really want to see different gym leaders. That's really the end of the day. I'm getting smoked by the black and white ones. I'm probably gonna get smoked by the other ones too, but I guess maybe I'm more used to the other Pokemon ones. Not really. I guess I've been playing through more Emerald-focused ROM hacks, although I've never played Pokemon Emerald before. I guess that's not technically true because I did a randomizer of it once, but I don't think that really counts. Not that Emerald is that different than Sapphire and Ruby, but it does have some differences. I think you'll feel much more accomplished when you beat on this difficulty. It's true, I just need to heckin' get good, or just like stall out long enough until I get like a really overpowered singular carry. It's tough because at least with these gym leaders, whenever you reach one of the floors, it can be fire, water, or grass, because it's going to be like chili or whatever the other two are called. Pokemon Gym Leader Chili. Yeah, because there's 3 gym leaders in Striaton City, which is Chili, Salon, and Crest. So you can get a fire, water, or grass leader in that specific gym, which makes it even tougher to plan around, which is not a bad thing. Getting closer? I do feel like I'm getting closer. And I know myself, I'm too stubborn, so I will continue on average. I'm not putting it on brutal. Let me tell you what. Did I put it back on average after looking at stuff, or did I leave it on the other one? Because that's something I will definitely forget about. Oh god, where is it? You did answer to dragon? Well, I had one in the form of Shiinotic, and then... I don't remember what happened. It spaghettied on itself or something. Ravioli'd on itself, my bad. Okay, we need to put that back on average. Weird that doesn't change the reward level. Pokemon getting EVs from trainer battles based on their nature. Trainers never have EVs, I see. If we get the daycare upgraded, period, like, we can just straight up make a broken team. Because, like, when you upgrade the daycare, you get access to more slots. Like, we're storing Volcarona there now, but we could store, like, a whole, or a good chunk of a team and just pick it up when we go into a run, too. We could certainly win on this. It just might take longer than if we didn't. But I'll stick with it. This being said, it is almost time for my roommate to get home. I need to figure out something for dinner. I'm not getting hungry. I've saved like 6 times. I'm gonna save again because I don't actually think I saved after changing difficulty. So I will take that L on my forehead. I'm gonna probably do another run tomorrow. I'm not gonna be here this weekend, but I usually don't stream on weekends anyways. But I'm gonna probably do more Emerald Rogue tomorrow. I want to run it back. I'm unsatisfied with this. Oh yeah, the perfectly balanced and reasonable team of 3 legendaries. Are Tyranitar and Metagross 2, what are they called? Pseudo legendaries, or do those not count? Well, we really need a good fairy type. Shiinotic was like it. Shiinotic could have solved my problems if I played it better, but that's the first time I've run one. I thought it was a little bulkier. Pseudos, yes? Alright, well, either way, that was fun. We'll get there. We will get there, and it's going to feel great, because we were dying on floor like 1 and 2 and 3 over and over again, but now we're dying on floor 7 and 8, which is huge. There's still a lot to go, though, because it's not like floor 8 and we're done. It's floor 8 plus the Elite Four plus the champion, so there's still plenty to go. Either way, thank you so much for hanging around. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow and we'll do more of this, and it'll be fun. Bye for now.